Oh boy, is this Snake DK?
Yes, it is Snake DK. I don't know if Sidney Crosby. I do believe Sidney Crosby has a piranha plant.
I've seen the plant. I've seen a Roy parentheses Bowser Jr.
Roy Bowser Jr. Okay, but here it is. Yes, Snake Donkey Kong. I think what's going to be key for a Sidney Crosby fan here, I mean, like anyone in the Snake matchup, avoiding the grenades. You know, frame one option kind of broken.
Yep. I think Donkey Kong's combos might be pretty hard to grenade through, maybe. Because the hitbox is like around the center of your hitbox, or your hurtbox.
Right.
And DK's up there usually is not hitting that high up.
Well, that's good then, because yeah, that was my main fear, messing up the ding-dongs with the grenades.
Yeah.
Wow, Pelca doing a
super
great job instantly. Just not giving Sidney Crosby any room to breathe, blowing himself up there, letting Sidney Crosby find back air.
And that was really heads up, punishing the grenade. You know, you have to be really aware of where a grenade is. Oh, but he up smashed to catch the Sidney going above ledge.
Yeah, so hard to like stall on ledge against Snake, especially he has the grenades to deal with it. C4, everything up smash deals with it, as we just saw. Everything deals with that.
Pelca keeping really active here, not putting himself next to Donkey Kong for any extended period of time. There's the grab.
And the ding-dong!
Wow, I jinxed it really badly. I'm sorry.
First ding-dong of the set. How many of those do you think we're going to see right now?
If you want Sidney Crosby, if you're a Sidney Crosby fan, you want a lot.
Yeah. And I could imagine it's going to be a lot.
You can see Pelca playing from a pretty far distance, camping under that C4.
Oh, very different from what we were seeing first off from Pelca, and very different from what we just saw with Sidney Crosby fan. Getting the dash attack into the fair, that is a massive lead now for #1 Sidney Crosby fan.
Yeah, having that, having the patience to, you know, just let the Snake do his thing and then finally finding your moment, that's really, really important in this matchup. Because if you're challenging Snake all the time, you know, he's going to be really advantaged, but...
Yeah, exactly. Finding those openings so key, like waiting out that dash attack, double down tilt, not going to be able to confirm into anything, sadly, not getting a trip.
This might be Ding Dong % against. Now, Pelca's playing with that in the back of his mind the whole...
Yeah, especially with the extra rage that Sidney Crosby fan is building up right now. I think a Ding Dong might kill. That downer not going to kill just yet. Is the Nikita...
Oh, the Nair doesn't actually deactivate it. That's really surprising.
Yeah, that was a good effort from Sidney Crosby fan. Like you said, did not think the Nair would not deactivate it. And the hits of up B also didn't deactivate it.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Ooh.
Now, I know Pelca's one of the better players in the region, if I do recall.
Yeah.
I definitely used to be PR at one point.
Yeah. I think PR in like the Northeast, where they were before moving down to Maryland. Or MDVA, I'm not actually sure. Oh, this game has turned quite a bit around.
Yeah.
Pelca just setting up underneath this platform. We saw how Sidney Crosby fan can turn it around with one hit, but you know, Pelca playing to not give any hits at all.
Oh, good job not getting the read. And is the rage going to be enough to kill? And yes, it is.
Yeah, Pelca not ready for the roll behind there. I think thinking the grenade would cover it, but Sidney Crosby fan knowing you can just throw out the up B there.
Yeah, I mean, Pelca was doing a great job that last stock, just not giving Sidney Crosby fan any openings. But as always, as he found his own, he made his own there. Aggressive roll behind and just covering with the up B.
Yeah, I really like that option. You know, that option select for Snake, you know, you usually don't have to deal with an armored move that kills you at 80, so using that to your advantage there, big. Yeah. We're on Battlefield for game 2. Interesting.
Isn't this one of DK's best stages?
It can be. If you're good at mashing, you don't have to let him ding-dong you off the top, and then in that case, the ding-dong actually kills you later because of the way the ceiling works. The ceiling being a little higher than small Battlefield. So...
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's on Pelca not to get, you know, ding-dong onto the top platform, but...
Yeah. Which, I mean, this is going straight as we saw game 1 going.
Oh, just the up tilt. Playing Toreador there with a Donkey Kong dash attack.
Yeah, I mean, it was going the same, but now that's going better for Pelca. Finding that kill on Sidney Crosby fan before getting them too high a %, that is massive.
Yep. Oh, nothing.
Into the regrab, into the ding dong?
Yeah,
no,
too high percent here.
Pelca just going super high and just throwing down these explosives.
Yeah. It can be so hard to challenge Snake landing sometimes, especially if your character's not super air mobile.
Oh my god, talking about challenging Snake, just challenging him anywhere. I mean, with those grenades, it's so difficult. But there we go, finding the F throw off stage.
And this is not too much percent to be down against a Snake. 50%, that's a few, you know, hits if you get a few good trades.
Yeah, I mean, this game is still even.
Oh, Pelca. It seems like Pelca's really scared to challenge after these down throws. Not throwing out like the preemptive options you usually see a Snake go for. Or, like,
yeah, I think just because what we just saw last game, especially after getting hard punished for missing it. Wow, ding dong, but into nothing, sadly.
Yep. Oh, down throw? Oh, that might just be true on Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong seems like a character I get.
Yeah, Donkey Kong, you know, so much random stuff just true for him.
Yeah. Ooh, just chase down.
Oh, getting the initial read, but Sidney Crosby doing a great job, being very patient there.
Yeah.
To wait out Pelca's options.
And still pretty far behind. Yeah, now you have to approach through the projectiles again, but
yeah, we've seen Sidney Crosby and being able to approach through these projectiles before.
Pelca getting out of there, I like that. You know, don't let the Donkey Kong challenge you.
Oh, C4 is on Donkey Kong. Back on Snake.
Still on Snake.
Still on Snake after that. I thought that.
Oh, I think it's switched back.
Now it's on Donkey Kong again.
Yeah.
The C4 getting passed around like the hot potatoes, though.
Oh,
finding
nice conversion.
The down B up air is huge here. 124%, that's hard to crawl back from. But Ding Dongs are going to be at early percent with all this rage built up.
Oh. Jabbing to grab.
Into the F tilt, as we're going to see. Not going to kill this time, not at ledge.
But you have
having to dodge the Nikita, though.
And even if you make it back, you have no grabs left to give. This is Snake kill percent off the grab. Sidney Crosby fan knows it, dodging away from it. But you have a lot of percent to make up here.
Yeah, this is starting to get real tough to make up for Sidney Crosby fan.
The up tilt as he runs off platform.
Donkey Kong's just a big boy.
Big. Yeah, and up tilt's a big move.
Yeah, big boy versus big move. That's a rough one to beat, really.
I agree. So I'm interested in what we get for stage game 3 here.
Yeah, I think with Donkey Kong, stage kind of decides everything.
It's very, very important in this matchup. And with Snake as well. If you give him a lot of space and a lot of, like, you know, platform coverage with the C4, it can be pretty hard to get in.
And looking at the screen, PS2.
Interesting.
So slightly higher platforms for Donkey Kong than Small Battlefield.
This is generally DK's best Ding Dong stage if you don't count, like, Battlefield top platform, I believe.
Yeah.
But maybe Pelca's calculating that, you know, you can cover so much of the center stage with C4 and grenades that you'll just never be in range of the Donkey Kong.
Oh, but are we about to see it? Oh. Yes, we are, and there we go. One early stock to take here. This is massive. We kept seeing Sidney Crosby fall so far behind in percent this last game, so that's massive.
Being ahead of stock of Snake is so important because now every grenade trade is favoring Sidney Crosby fan.
Yeah.
Dashes away from the grab, or I mean rolls away from the grab.
And there we go. Hard call out with the monkey punch. And yeah, dash attacking the grenade into the up air.
Yeah, nice combo by Pelca. Good conversion there.
Yeah, I mean, as Snake, it's very difficult, but you have to be aware of where your grenades are, as you could always just randomly get a conversion off them, like we just saw.
Especially against Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Really important to get your combos and your strings where you can find them.
Yeah, big body, frame 4 air dodge. Donkey Kong does not have much going for him there, but...
Definitely.
Boy, can he kill.
Oh, up tilt clinking with the down tilt. And you know, given what I said about PS2 stage, PS2 matchup, it feels like, you know, Sidney Crosby fan has found a way to be in Pelca's space the whole game, and it's making it really difficult.
Yeah, which I'm actually quite surprised about, as PS2 is on the larger side of stages. It's a bit longer than most.
Yeah, air dodging through the Nikita, really, like, kind of aggressive looking option, but really good because, you know, Nikita has some time to deactivate there.
Yeah, no,
does that still do it here?
The F tilt is going to take it. Wow, that's actually very frustrating to deal with as Donkey Kong. You know, most grabs, Snake grab, what, 160 gets the up tilt for true on every character?
Yeah.
On Donkey Kong, you just get the kill earlier than that. You don't even have to get to 160.
Wow, that had to have been a misinput, but it worked out for him.
Yeah.
With the reverse Nikita. now we see the opposite situation where all these grenade trades are so bad, but the up air not going to take it.
Yeah, once again, Pelca, we've seen it all set. Pelca's doing a great job keeping Sidney Crosby's off of him. I mean,
Yeah.
getting in as Donkey Kong, very difficult. Sidney Crosby trying to find an opening, but getting stuffed out by these grenades and the dash attack.
This dash attack to catch landing has been so, just stands there and gets the grab, knows the roll in is coming.
So full of patience. It's very impressive.
Pelca knows that, you lose this game if Donkey Kong gets in, and now he's just playing like entirely to keep him out.
Yeah. I mean, we keep seeing it. The patience from Pelca, and not enough patience from Sidney Crosby not waiting out that up smash. Good ledge trapping from Pelca there all around. I mean, that was a good set.
Yeah, I really like what we saw from both players. DK, we saw a lot of DK tools to beat the bad parts of this matchup, and a lot of like really good movement. But I think Pelca, started to find the opening, started getting a lot of grabs. Just knew how to like keep Donkey Kong out once.
Yeah, stuffing Sidney Crosby from getting those full openings.
Yeah.
Massive in this matchup, and that's completely what he did games 2 and 3 to turn this fully around in his favor. I mean, those first two games, that first game very close in Sidney Crosby's favor, and the next two just not as close.